The release of Safemoon CEO on bail has been postponed following the federal authorities' assertion of the individual's potential to flee. The prosecution contended that Braden John Carney, the CEO of Safemoon, presents a potential danger of fleeing due to his purported access to financial resources and international affiliations. The bail release order of Braden John Carney, CEO of Safemoon, has been temporarily suspended by federal prosecutors in the United States. They have expressed concerns about his potential flight risk and the potential risk he may pose to the community if released. On November 9, Judge LaShawn Dearsey Hall of the New York District issued a stay on the bail release order that was granted on November 8. This decision was made in response to the prosecutor's objection to the Utah magistrate judge's ruling, which allowed Carney to be released on bail in the amount of $500,000. The prosecutors have contested Judge Daphne Oberg's ruling in New York, arguing that the decision to release the defendant was done without taking into account his significant financial resources and potential for flight. Furthermore, they assert that his freedom presents an ongoing threat to the community. According to the prosecution, in the event of a conviction, the defendant would be subject to a statutory maximum sentence of 45 years of jail. Judge Oberg's decision on November 8 would have granted Carney the ability to remain at his Miami residence, but also prohibiting him access to cryptocurrency exchanges or wallets. Additionally, the order would have prevented him from possessing or engaging in transactions involving cryptocurrency, as well as participating in promotional activities. However, prosecutors contended that the Utah court failed to consider Carney's assets when determining his bond amount of $500,000. The individuals made an accusation that the chief executive officer of Safemoon had disclosed little details regarding his financial situation and asserted his ability to acquire assets amounting to millions of dollars. According to prosecutors, Carney possesses significant and continuously growing international connections. He has spent an extended period of time outside the United States, specifically in Europe and the United Kingdom, accompanied by his fiancée, who is both a British citizen and resident. The prosecution has additionally requested that Carney be transferred to New York and held in custody there, a matter that Judge Hall will deliberate over at a subsequent time. In light of the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) allegations, Safemoon has taken measures to remedy the recent exploits. On October 31, Carney was apprehended at Salt Lake City International Airport. Subsequently, Carney, together with Kyle Nagy, the developer of Safemoon, and Thomas Smith, the chief technical officer, faced charges related to conspiracy to engage in securities and wire fraud, as well as a conspiracy to commit money laundering. The Securities and Exchange Commission has levied charges against the three individuals for multiple counts of fraud, unregistered securities sales, and the alleged misappropriation of funds for the purpose of acquiring Safemoon (SFM) tokens in order to artificially inflate their value. Thomas Smith, the technical chief of Safemoon, was granted release on a bond of $500,000 on November 3. Currently, he is actively seeking a plea agreement. Meanwhile, the Department of Justice has reported that Nagy, another individual involved, is still evading capture.